naturally gonna pin yourself or benchmark yourself against.
Yep, it was like,
because ain't nobody else with the same level of intensity of the shit. So you like, boom.
Yeah, when I first came to what you call it?
Cultivation.
The Cultivation Theater on Lee Road. And you know, I'm feeling like shit, I got something to hit these niggas with. I felt like I've been working hard, I'm really confident in my material at that time. You know, I'm like playing it humble and shit. Your ass got up there, I'm like, oh, okay. It wasn't the fact that how talented you was, it was the reaction you was getting out of them. They was reacting like, oh! I'm like, hey, this nigga is really connecting this shit though. I was insulted, like, no. How is he so effective at connecting with the audience?
I ain't gonna lie, like my biggest thing with that is like being theatrical, cause like I love film, and I love theater, dog. I love watching good movies, and you see an actor play the hell out of like a real good role. Like, I was just watching Midnight Mass, bro. I don't even seen it on Netflix yet. But this one actor plays his character Riley, bro. He do a phenomenal job. Like even like the monologues there, see how like deep they get into those characters. You can pull on people's heartstrings by like literally trying to like envision yourself as them and just finding some type of commonality. That's the biggest thing with music too, is just like making it relatable. And if the substance is there and the melody and the beats is there, the rest of it is just showmanship. It's like how you present yourself in addition to the music, in addition to your audio, in addition to, you know, what the lights and everything else is doing. How do you look into a person's eyes and see their soul, and you feel me, and try to like transfer that energy so they can connect on the same wavelength. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like you gotta look at every artist though. I mean, not every artist, every audience member, like every person as an individual. Like that's my biggest thing. Like when I want to say it's eye contact. Like,
eye contact with the crowd.
You get 5 seconds. You get 5 seconds. You get 5 seconds. You get a lyric. You get a line. You get a line. You get a line. Like I'm gonna make you feel the line. Like,
that's smart.
And if I see you look away, I'm gonna keep looking at you until you connect back to me, and then like re-engage. Like it ain't like a domineering, forceful thing. It's like I see you, and I know you see me on this stage. I'm trying to present something to you because it's not just my gift for me. It's my gift for everybody else too. Like I might make the music for myself, but it ain't, you know, we all vessels. When you an artist, you a vessel, nigga. You just, you know, a conduit. This is God putting energy through you to do whatever you do with it. You feel
That's
me?
so
like,
fire. That's so fire, bro. Like, cause it's a humble power to it though.
Yeah.
It's humble power to be like, look, I'm presenting this. I'm really beckoning for your respect, but I'm kind of taking it.
Yeah, you got to. You got to, dog. You got to.
And it happened to me. I was in the crowd. I'm like, man, I gotta listen to this nigga. Why is this happening to me? Like it was just such a psychological thing.
Yeah.
But it was impressive and it was so dope. I was just like, damn, like, how am I gonna be able to upstage that? I can't. I'm like, he's invincible. This nigga is invincible.
I don't know about that.
I mean musically.
I mean, I'm passionate as hell, bro. I can't. That's the only thing I know that like. If it was a competition of something sort, like it would be passionate. I don't feel like it's another person more passionate. How I'm passionate about how I do the things I do. I'm not saying anybody else isn't passionate about what they do. I'm just saying like I used to be obsessive. Over this music shit, bro. I used to eat, sleep, dream this shit. Like I mean, I shed tears over this shit, bro. I mean, like really invested into it in like every molecule of my damn body, like to the point where it's like, nigga, you might got more attention, you might have more fans, but you don't love this shit like me, bruh. Like that's how I used to. And I got on stage, I try to make that. I try to make that come across plain and simple. Like it ain't a competition about who the better artist. Nigga, you don't love this shit like me. That's the only thing.
You don't love this shit like me.
That's why I be like, a lot of music, I listen to it for the sake of like, oh, this is my homie, listen to it. I bet I listen to it, but then you hear like this nigga don't love that shit for real. Like he love the allure. He might love the attention. He might love like what he can get out of it. You feel me? Because he know this is like a good way to like the hustle. And I ain't gonna knock nobody for doing that in lieu of like doing some other shit, other activity that'll get them some other places that ain't, you know, they ain't trying to be. I take that route any other day, brother. Go rather you make music than do any other bullshit. You feel me? But like, love that shit though, man. You gotta love that shit, dude. That's the only way that shit gonna feel natural. That's the only way it's gonna be authentic. That's the only way it's gonna be pure. That's the only way it's gonna resonate. It don't matter who the artist is. It could be a trap artist. You can hear when a Moneybagg Yo song come on, like that nigga love that shit, dog.
That nigga seem to like he really
passionate. That nigga love that shit. It might be just like not for you. Might not be your cup of tea. You might not fuck with the message. You might not fuck with the content. None of that. But that nigga love what he do, nigga. You can hear it because like it comes out, it resonates. It shouldn't be too natural. It'd be too effortless. Like that's when you know you love it, when it's effortless. When that shit when it comes out without no no struggle, no none of that. That's how you know you love that shit, bro. When you gotta like really struggle at that shit.
So what type of niggas is you listening to right now? Like top 3 motherfuckers.
I just listen to singers, dog. I don't even lie. I ain't listen.
What's the top 3 singers you listening to?
Leon Bridges, bro. When I say
Leon Bridges.
I listen to old spirits, old souls, bro. When I say like, cause I grew up. You know, I was raised with my grandparents. I grew up listening to Motown Temptations, and I like listening to new artists that kind of bring back that nostalgia.
Yeah,
Leon
for sure.
does that, bro. Like,
Leon
listen to his music. He came to Cleveland like 2 years ago. I think he comes again next year. Bruh, fire, bruh.
Leon
and that's like
Bridges.
one of the.
I'm gonna check him out too.
One of the main artists I've been listening to as far as like vocal coaching goes too, cause my coach, she has me like pick an artist every week type thing, and then we like try to like dissect it, try to get into like keys and like learn their registers and try to like shake the tone so I can get a better sense of like, you know, really how to hone and tap into that different level of like just vocal performance and shit like that. So like he was one of the main.
So how
artists.
you feel how far you getting with the vocal
Man,
perfection? You feel like you really can hit some shit right now?
I'm hitting some shit, dog. Like I'm hitting some shit, dog. I'm surprised too, cause it was like this how I knew I had to make a transition to doing more singing, cause like I never was scared to rap. Like singing made me scared, dog. Like I was like, cause it was the ultimate form of vulnerability. Like it was like taking all of my music, rapping wise, was always like stylistic. It was always doctoring some shit up. Like I can make this look good. I can make this saucy. Singing is like, nigga, either you got it or you don't got it, nigga. This is like you raw, naked. It's like naked and afraid type shit. Like to me, like that was the most vulnerable I ever been. So I was like, damn, I'm nervous doing this shit. So I must be doing the right thing. Cause like the more I kept pushing it, the more I kept like practicing, repetition, studying. And then I start hearing some shit, and then I just start seeing.
You been singing on Instagram?
Yeah, I got some shit. I've been singing on Instagram too.
You got some singing on Instagram?
Yeah, I got videos on there. Like me, like practicing doing like some triads, practicing doing like some vocal warm ups and shit like that.
You know what I feel like secretly, like you really a ladies man, and you just want to connect with the ladies so amazingly.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't trying to be Casanova, but it be like. That's just like, man, women are like the most beautiful people on this earth, bro. And it's like, the problem is just like how slimy and grimy niggas really are, like men are in general. That makes it even more. I mean, I ain't gonna say I ain't did my dirt, like, but even in doing like, you know, been on toxic shit, it's never been ill will, and it's never been, you know, like,
I done did all
bad blood in the sense of like, it's just niggas just be hoe. Niggas just be a hoe. Like, that's my thing. I can't speak for nobody else. My thing is I just be a hoe. But like,
yeah, I mean, that's just real.
That's because I just love women, bro, and I can't like
deny the power.
Yeah, man, because they all like so uniquely beautiful, and they offer so much, and it be like, that's just like picking one fruit and not wanting to like ever eat another fruit again in life, bro.
Do you know how much attack I'm under because of that fact that I struggle with what you describing?
I believe, bro.
Bro, I got a baby's mother. I got a woman I married. I got a woman I just got out of a relationship with. I got a girl that might watch this and ask me about it later. For real, like, man.
That's how it be, bro. I swear to God. My biggest thing to me, though, like, because I ain't super religious. No, I ain't religious at all no more. But my biggest thing is still I got morals and principles. My biggest thing is I can't lie. So, like,
I lied.
I can't lie, though.
I
legit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm like the real life Pinocchio where it be like, I get pains in my stomach for trying to lie. The last woman I lied to, like, I literally had to stop talking to her. I'm like, I just lied to you. I can't talk to you anymore. Like, because I can't look at you in your face and lie. Because that's the one thing I got to go to the grave knowing was that, like, my word meant something. Like, my word was always in, like, integrity, bro.
Like, I'm going to tell you a small lie I told a girl. It came out, of course. I drove her car, right? It's a girl I was staying with. We was living together, living good.
Yeah.
Anyways, one day I took her car and I had to reverse out of somewhere and I cracked her shit. Yeah. But it was like a small crack, but it was a decent crack.
Yeah,
it was
noticeable type shit.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't very noticeable, but if you was looking, you could see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like overall, like if you was just walking past, you would never notice.
Right.
But it was there. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, everything cool. I'm like, yeah. You know, it took months later, and then it was at a bad point too when we was arguing. We was not on good terms. She was like, oh yeah. And you da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I knew this shit was gonna come back like, damn.
I'm like, oh.
That shit came right back.
Now, with the argument, I was already losing the argument, but that was
KO, nigga, checkmate.
Yeah, it was definitely checkmate. It was checkmate. I was just like, damn, I'm ruined. But yeah, so like, basically, I'm just saying I lied to the women I loved, you know. But sometimes, you know, and we all got our habits and instincts, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I felt like I couldn't trust her. And I felt like she would always leave and shit. Yeah. So sometimes I would lie to keep her.
I feel it.
She thinking we happy, but really I lied to you. You know, but you is acting happy, right?
Right. But you feeling something different though.
No. It's like this. If I told you the truth, you would be mad and you would be erupting. Yeah. But right now, the fact that I lied to you, now you look how close we are.
Sometimes, real talk, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ironically. But people be lying to maintain illusions because like people are more satisfied with the illusion than the reality.
Sometimes.
Women a lot.
Women a lot.
Or more men ain't never satisfied with no damn illusion. At least unless they vibrate on a real low frequency. Cause niggas know when shit ain't real and it ain't authentic, nigga, they can't cap for so long. Women, they'll fucking fall in love with a lie, dog. That's how media is. That's how marketing is. That's how the cosmetic industry is. It's always about the illusion. Always about what you can cover over. Always you can cover up. You feel me? All these that's all it is.
Yeah.
So like when you niggas legit will just continue to tell stories or, you know, go a certain way or telling a certain lie just because they want to maintain that illusion for the woman.
Yeah, I had to, bro. Like, the relationship wouldn't even lasted as long as it did if it wasn't for me lying.
Yeah.
I needed them lies. That's the only thing we built our relationship on, lies.
Yeah, that's rough.
It was beautiful, bro. We was kissing. Bro, she was trying to have my baby every day.
That's like sleeping on a waterbed, nigga, in one pen, bro. It's over with, dog.
Hey, I would have to accept that. But during the ride, it was very nice.
Shit was always.
It was heavenly.
Always vibes.
Yeah, so we ended up separating. She real upset and shit. But at the end of the day, she remembers those times, those good times.
Of course.
You
know I mean, memories be based off of that. A lot of people memories be based off of lies, but they don't even be knowing it, dog. It's after the fact,
feel me? Hey, and I still love her. You know what I'm saying, bro? Man. I got married to a girl before, bro.
Damn. How long was you married, bro?
That light-skinned girl that was in the car with you that day.
Oh, y'all got married?
Yeah, I got married to her on paper, nigga.
Oh, swear.
Y'all still went
married?
to Columbus. Honestly, I don't think the paper. I think the paperwork is no. Like,
oh, it wasn't legit.
Yeah, you know, no. We went through the state. It was in the. Yeah, we had to go to downtown City Hall. Everything.
Okay, filed everything.
Yep, Social Security, everything, all your paperwork, nigga.
That nigga was ready to take the leap, bro.
It was fun. I'll do it 20 times, nigga. It's wonderful.
I feel like it probably is like an exhilarating ass thing just to be like,
when you love a woman, they like, bro,
to this extent, bro. This is it.
Bro, you just getting head every single night.
If you take the marriage, that's it. Nigga, I need that regardless.
Yeah, I'm getting that every single night.
Marriage or not, bro. Like, if I'm here every night, bro, I'm sorry, I need that.
I'm talking about, but then at the end of it, I still got the comfort of like she gonna cook, probably rub my feet, treat me like a king. She love me, and I'm getting ahead every night. And I don't gotta feel like guilty about what am I doing with my life. I'm fucking up. I'm fucking this bitch. Yeah. She think I love her. This bitch know I don't love her. She playing me, bitch. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean,
that's mental peace.
Yeah, it should be deep for everybody. The one thing I do appreciate when it be like women be honest about like having the same tendencies as niggas do, bro. Like I be hating when people try to play the victim all the time. It's like, a lot of y'all be bigger pimps and bigger players than these niggas is on the low.
Man, what?
Not even on the low, on the high.
Man, what? Like, women get 100,000 likes.
Women have whole ass houses paid by side niggas, dog, bro. Like,
bruh,
and to still be having the whole husband at the working and all that shit, bro. So like, everybody. My thing is like everybody do their dirt. Everybody in the same boat.
That's why like
and
love
ain't no
is
superior
so
sex or none of that shit. Like everybody the same, bro. Like,
yeah, love is powerful because then with all those variables, y'all still go against all that. Like, well, shit, I rock with you hard enough that all that negativity, I'm gonna just go with it, depending on regardless of how it can happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm learning now because like this is like the first real relationship I was in. Like right now, every other thing was just like we fucking we just cool, we chilling. But like this is the first like nigga, I'm yours, you mine type thing. It's like
here you go.
You got to make those adjustments, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
And I'm gonna tell you what the main thing a nigga gotta watch out for if you new to that world. You gotta prepare for when other niggas try to holler at her.
The thing about her is like she a foreigner. She from like a different country, and I'm not gonna say a certain type of thing to make people feel a certain type of way, but I do notice there are like cultural differences based on where people come from that like change how they deal with like interpersonal and intimate relationships. Like foreign women tend to be a lot more humble and a lot more like yielding to like, I guess more of the adversities that come with just like dealing with Americanized men, because it's that cultural thing with us, and then it's like it could be just a family thing from just like seeing the shit, like, you know, generational shit, like, because like only my grandparents was the only like marriage in my family that I knew of, like, you feel me?
Exactly. I was just talking to my friend
like,
about
that was it. Like, my dad never got married, my mom never got married, my grandmother on my mom's side never got married, my grandfather on my mom's side never got married, like my aunts and cousins, like my aunt is married. Apologies, like my aunt.
See, a lot of my women in my family got divorces. They really was married, but ended up separating. You know what I'm saying? But they did get married though, so I give them that props.
And they got married later on in life though, because like my grandparents, they got married. They was like, she was like in her late 30s.
Late 30s.
She already had 3 kids.
Damn.
And they got married.
That's Cleveland shit, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I was late 30s, because she was married before, and then she got divorced because it just, the marriage went. I got my first grandfather, he was trash. So then like
first grandfather.
Yeah, like it's some complicated ass. I ain't trying to go into this family trees, but yeah. And then she got married again to like my grandfather that raised me, that passed a couple years ago. But that was, again, she was like 37, 38, and she had already went through so many steps, and like they were together for like 30 plus years. But like that was the only marriage I knew of, and other than that, it was just like niggas was single. Like I had a song when I was talking about my Uncle Jerry. I had quoted him out. I got a song called 5 Stars. I ain't gonna lie, that shit slap. It's a slap. Like, it's a banger type of song, but I ain't talking about shit. It's just a trash ass. It's just like,
damn, trash ass.
But it's hard as fuck though. Like the beat hard as fuck, the flow hard as fuck, and then it's just like vibrato. Sometimes like it's cool just to make shit that's just vibrato, bro. It's just.
You ever heard of Big Crit?
Big Crit? Yeah, Big Crit, that nigga. Yeah, I know.
Bruh, he a nigga that know how to balance the shit. Like me, what I've been trying to do for years is balance a little bit of ratchetness and that. Like, it's a recipe.
Yeah,
you know
of course. Like, it's like a gumbo, nigga. Like, yeah, mix all that shit.
And I had to have certain things I want to be more distinctive in flavor. I want a little more extra sweetness to mine. That might be the melody.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, okay, so a little sugar, whatever. So my thing about my recipe was I just wanted to have a set recipe. Like, look, this is it. But I will switch it up. I'll get melodic with you a lot. Like, however I hear the song, I'm not even gonna limit myself. But I wanted to keep it super gutter, lyrical, and keep that narrative of real shit alive.
Right.
So niggas don't get it twisted. Like, yes, we can have fun, my nigga, but no, I'm still a real nigga at the end of the day. We ain't gonna go Lil Nas X fun. All right, like let me remind y'all, we have to have a certain firm line in the sand about where our principles are. And that's where music is getting infiltrated by forces that hate black people. And that's just still a real war, no matter what religion you are. You know, they are degrading our people, destroying our people. You teach a whole bunch of niggas to be gay, that's going to lower their population. If you teach a whole bunch of women to be hoes, that's going to create a difficult family setting. Because how is she going to be able to properly raise her children like that? I mean, with all these niggas on her, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying?
I can't speak on shit. I don't be knowing nothing, dog. I'm just like my nigga Kendrick said, I'm in the dead fucking center looking around, dog. What was that one song? He's like, I ain't in the outside looking in, I ain't in the inside looking out. I'm just in the dead fucking center looking around.
Basically, Kendrick, bro. You know what they say about Kendrick, bro? They say Kendrick sold his soul to the devil, bro.
I mean, they say everybody sold their soul, bro.
But listen. It used to be a blog called Justified Theory, and I'm glad we on here. I finally remember something important worth saying. Okay, Justified Theory blog said that Black Hippie, which is Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, Ab-Soul, and Kendrick Lamar. Okay, Ab-Soul came out with an album. You ever heard of Ab-Soul's most recent album? Do you know what it's called?
No, I ain't heard Ab-Soul.
Niggas don't fuck with Ab-Soul for real though. We fuck with Kendrick, Schoolboy, and a little bit of J-Rock.
Ab-Soul early on. I ain't gonna heavy. That Control System was hard as fuck.
And it's fans of Ab-Soul too, by the way. But okay, Ab-Soul's album was called "Do What Thou Wilt."
And that a joint from what's his name? Aleister Crowley.
That was the Aleister Crowley quote.
Yeah.
So boom. Not only did he name the album that, if you look on his back, he got it tattooed across his back.
Okay. Yeah.
That nigga Abs and Kendrick is in the group with the nigga. But let's go to Kendrick real quick. They said there was a girl in Black Hippie. Her name was Lori Joe. They say she climbed on top of a radio tower, jumped off right before they was about to make their big break. Now all of them is successful. Millions of dollars.
How you trying to say sacrifices?
Millions of dollars. All of them. Even nobody's buying Absol. Even he got money somehow.
He said he got money somehow.
Even Absol got money somehow. J-Rock, do we know? J-Rock got some hits from the... He been a local West Coast legend.
He been that nigga, let's go. His last album was fire though.
He was harder.
That last album he dropped, that was like his standout, like on some bar for bar. That nigga still one of these
You talking about I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it, I gotta go.
There was that project, but I'm like that whole project though, like that shit was solid as well. He had a record with J. Cole on that bitch too. That was like body. That video was hard.
A J. Cole track with J-Rock.
Yeah, that shit was body. He bodied that bitch. That shit was hard.
All right.
That album was fire.
I'm gonna actually tap in though. I didn't even do that. J-Rock, you lucky for this nigga. Alright, get that nigga his
I co-sign when it's real. I co-sign that shit.
J-Rock, you owe that nigga some money. Cause I'm gonna go listen to that shit.
That shit hard though.
But look, okay, boom. A Lori Joe mysteriously a black woman, by the way, jumps off a radio tower. What black woman ever tried some shit like that?
I can't speak on that nigga. I don't know the research, but there's a lot of black women out here struggling, dog. Yeah, suicide shit ain't no joke.
Suicide shit ain't no joke, though. Okay.
But I don't know. They said Kendrick, but it be some crazier shit going on, too. Like,
you know what? Like, okay, here go another thing with Kendrick.
I don't know shit.
Kendrick talked about selling his soul a lot. Like, they showed the cover of his Overly Dedicated album, right? It showed a girl with the afro sitting in the yoga pose, but her hands is like this.
Oh yeah, it's like the demonic shit.
The satanic salute. You know what I'm saying? That, and then they try to say some other shit about Kendrick, like.
One thing, this celebrities and stardom, there's a lot of like that devil worship, devil place, like, and they try to involve a lot of those like.
So think about it. You in a group with a nigga who is literally tattooed himself with a quote from a white Freemason Satanist, homosexual, by the way. Tattooed on his body. You in a group with that nigga. No fights, no arguments. And you, what'd I say about Kendrick shit? The Overly Dedicated album has the posing yoga woman type creature with the satanic hands. They was saying a lot of shit about Kendrick that he got subliminal symbolism. He with the shit, bro. Like, you never seen that, bro. I want you.
Nah, yeah, what's that?
I want you more than you know.
What's that?
He said, that's a hit. That's on Pimple Butterfly. You tripping.
Oh, I never listened to Pimple Butterfly. Yeah.
He was like,
after,
he looked me 3 times into my eyes till I was hypnotized, and you tried to tell me that I want you. That shit is, bro, he talking about the devil, bro.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hit the bottle with you. Smoking local, joking the things with the models with you. Cause I want you. Oh, that shit fire.
Is that the song You?
I don't remember the name of it. It's like sold. It's for sale. Shit. It's one of them. It's like sold or something like that. And Kendrick is talking about a conversation he had with the devil. For real though. It's powerful.
I mean, like, the higher you climb up the chain, it's deeper. It's definitely some cryptic ass shit going on.
It's not that cryptic, bro. They just saying they worship the devil. It's not that cryptic.
I'm saying it's cryptic in the sense that, like, it's still innocent for the average, like, you know, observer. It's still like a they're a star. But
here goes another
they don't take it to any further extremes.
I don't know, bro. Like, you ever seen the song with Travis Scott and Kendrick? It's called it's not Goosebumps.
I'm about to say, that's a banger.
I want to test my line.
Yeah, that's Goosebumps.
I want to test my line.
That's Goosebumps.
I think Kendrick's in the video, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they fall down the hill, or what if the imagery appears to look like hell. Mm-hmm. Like you falling out of the physical earthly realm downward into a dark dungeon-like abyss of flames.
Yeah.
Okay? And he falls down there. And he sits on a throne down there and smokes a blunt. Is it really that cryptic for a nigga to... And Kendrick appears in hell too, like, and raps his verse, like.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, that's symbolic too. We all in hell. Like, I don't know.
I get those goosebumps every time.
I feel like heaven and hell is all on this earth. Like,
I don't know, brother. I don't see no flames burning and torturing masses of people.
I'm just saying, like, nah, it depends on how you view it. It's symbolic, but I'm just saying, it's definitely torture going on.
And think about it. They talking about, oh yeah, and then Kendrick tried to say, who said a black man in the Illuminati? Last time I checked, that was the biggest racist party. That was a song with Lori Joe. It's called High Power.
Yeah, that's not sure.
Throw your hands up for high power. Like, I study this shit too, bro. I study this shit. 5-star dishes, food, and then you in a group with Ab Soul. He got a lot of songs with Ab Soul, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, he knows what they're doing, bro.
Ab Soul is he a character though. Like,
Ab Soul is a Satanist, bro. Openly.
He probably is. I don't know.
Like, no nigga tattoos. Like, no, not like a sticker that you just doing it for the video type shit. No, this nigga got it literally permanently on his back.
That nigga meant that shit.
Like, you really care what this white man got to say that much?
Right.
It's across his whole shit. The way MGK got Cleveland, it say do what thou wilt on Ab Soul back. He's weird, man. He's a weird guy.
Everybody weird, man. Like, everybody is.
He's a weird guy.
Everybody weird. But niggas be into different shit, man.
I'm not about to embrace no fucking Aleister Crowley. I see white people see us in this shopping plaza. And they find it to be a little skeptical. To see some Negroes comfortably engaging.
I'm dead.
I'm like, what the hell?
I be everywhere, bro. I blend. I just be chilling.
You see, I'm out here, and I'm about to walk away with money because I get paid off these, bro.
Good shit, dog. Keep hustling, dog.
Yeah, so
just make your own money, bro. Your own product.
And I started a non-profit. Everybody supported. You know, yeah, we ghetto. So what? What is it not ghetto to go loot a whole country and then build your own country on it?
I mean, yeah, ghetto is invented by like people that aren't non-black.
The fuck is wrong with you people, man? Support this shit, man. Support my nigga BRON DAYVID. We could go in all day about this Satan shit, Kendrick Lamar. But really, like, y'all already know everything. Y'all know everything. What made me believe in God more than anything, bro, was when I learned about the Illuminati and Satanism.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. I thought it was a joke. Like, this is not serious. Like, yeah, right. Like, okay, they worship the devil. No, like, when I really start seeing, like, this shit is serious, bro. Like, we would kill somebody over this shit. We really believe this shit. I'm like, I know God gotta be real if the devil is that real. Little Uzi Vert, and you remember when Juice WRLD, they said he was selling his soul on IG Live?
I don't remember that.
It's on YouTube.
Okay.
If you type in Juice WRLD sells his soul on YouTube, it was an IG video where it was like him and G Herbo, and they were like on an island at a nice house by like water, and it was a flat area down by the water beside the house. Like, it was built nice, like you had to walk downstairs just to get to it.
Damn.
And it was like flames in a circle, bruh.
That's some ritual type shit.
Some ritual shit, bro, with all type of weird little objects niggas was lighting on fire. And Juice WRLD was walking out. He said, hey, y'all, I'm about to sell my soul. I'm about to be rich as hell.
I mean, shit, it's some truth to selling yourself.
He said, I'm going to hit y'all later. I'm about to be rich as hell.
I mean, selling yourself, all it is just selling your integrity. So, like, commercialize that shit to whoever pulling the strings above.
See, that's the thing, though. Like, the people that pull the strings above is the ones that's doing these rituals of worshiping the devil. That's the problem. Like Kyrie Irving, like, they seen how Kyrie tatted himself with the eye on his arm. It's on the cover of 2K.
Oh, word.
Yeah, he got his arm, like, when he played for the Celtics. During the time he played for the Celtics, he was on the cover of one of the 2Ks. And it just shows his right bicep or his left bicep with the big eye on it. And the palm.
Yeah.
The Hamza palm.
What is that?
It's like Eastern religion.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like Hinduism.
Okay, gotcha.
But they use the same symbol that the white people use on the back of the dollar, ironically. So it might be Eastern Satanism. That's what I would call it.
I mean, people do adapt a lot of symbolism, though, for other people. Like, people adapt, like, what's the swastika thing? Like people adopt other people's cultures and take it and apply it to something new, and something sinister. So it could be something innocent in their religion and their culture that they can apply to something.
This is what I ask people. This is what I ask them. I say, look, okay, if that is the case, right? Would the symbol I use to summon the devil today, if I take that same symbol and go back 1,000 years, do you think it won't summon the devil then?
I think that's where naivety comes into play, where people don't know the history of things, so they probably don't take into effect or account that doing something may be a real ritual or a real practice that may cause like some deeper spiritual things to happen that you're not aware of.
Exactly.
So I ain't gonna speak on because I don't know, but
But that shit is real. I asked you, if there's a symbol like right here, I had it, and this is used to summon the devil. Anytime, like a phone, I could call the devil right now. You think if we had a time machine, go back 2,000 years, 3,000 years in time, and I had the same object, that it would not summon the devil then?
I see what you're saying.
Come on now, bro. Like basically them symbols, regardless of where they was and what ancient time, it had the same invocation power. I don't believe like a gun is not a gun in 500 BC AD.
That's still a gun. I believe.
Come on, it's still a gun, my nigga. Like, come on.
That's a deep, strong ass analogy, illustration, comparing symbolism to like a gun.
Yeah, come on now. It's not gonna cease to be a gun just because it's 1,000 years prior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the same shit. The sun is still the sun. It's been thousands of years. Until God decided, or whatever force you believe in, decides it won't do that anymore.
Right.
There you go. But like I'm saying though, with that whole satanic shit, that shit is just real, my nigga. Like, niggas have to embrace the facts of the facts. I'm sorry to admit it. That's what made me believe in God. Like, I was seeing the Snoop Dogg video. This one that really kind of got, like, I know how to, it terrified me. I'll put it like that. Because my mama grew up in my house playing Snoop.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, this is a video called Murder Was the Case That They Gave Me. Murder was the case that they gave me.
Right.
Okay, the video, it shows Snoop in the hospital and a crow flies in the window while he's in, like he had been shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Crow flies in the window, the crow transforms to a man. The man's hands are like this. He has like long hair like a weird white dude, but he looked like he had money. Clean suit, money, jewelry. His chair, he don't walk up to Snoop table. The chair slides up to his table like it was the devil. Okay? He get up. He telling like Snoop, hey, I'm gonna help you survive and you gonna be rich as fuck. You just sell your soul to me. And he turned into like fake Jesus, like white Jesus, like bleeding out of his head. And he just put his hands over his eyes, like he closed his eyes. Next thing you know, in the video, Snoop became rich. You know what I'm saying? He started balling out.
Yeah, niggas be directing the fuck out of some shit, don't they?
You ain't never watched Murder Was the Case video?
No, I ain't hear it.
That's a classic.
I ain't started listening to rap till I was like 15, bro, 14.
Wow, you ain't born and raised on this shit. You ain't breeded off this shit. Me, I'm telling you, nigga, I was hearing rap music from the womb.
It was just all Motown, nigga. I ain't started listening to rap till
yeah, bro, I'm telling you, and I was listening to jazz music. My mom played straight Tupac, Snoop, Biggie. My dad played jazz music, soulful shit, Sunday music, fire shit, jazz, no lyrics.
Right.
At night, just, bro, that shit used to have my mind weird tripped out.
That's why your thought process be militant as fuck, all that Tupac, nigga.
Yeah, she put that shit in my soul as a kid, my nigga. I didn't know what was happening. I'm like, what the fuck? And then when Tupac died, nigga, my mom was crying.
I'm sure, nigga. That nigga was fucking a whole ass cultural phenomenon, nigga.
Yeah, bruh. My mom was literally in the living room. I'll never forget that day. They was playing like the Dear Mama instrumental. My mom had the radio all the way up. Back when you had the boom box with the twisting knob and the 6-disc thing, you pick it up.
Right.
Yeah, like, man, my mama was crying like a motherfucker. But, like, I grew up on it. But once I realized, like, wow, they really was worshiping the devil. They showed, like, Biggie Smalls, it was all a dream. I used to read, Biggie Smalls said a lot of demonic shit, bro. He said, like, when I would die, I want to go to hell. You ain't never heard that?
I mean, I heard some.
He said, when I die, fuck it, I want to go to hell. Because I'm a piece of shit. It ain't hard to fucking tell. Yeah. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goodies dressed in white. I like black Tims and black hoodies. Gotta probably have me on some real strict shit. No sleeping all day. No getting my dick licked. Hanging with the goody. You never heard that?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. I only heard it like maybe once.
Lounging in paradise. Fuck that shit. I want to tote guns and shoot dice. All my life, I've been considered as the worst. Lying to my mother, even stealing out her purse. Crime after crime, from drugs to extortion. I know my mother wish she got a fucking abortion. She don't even love me like she did when I was younger. Sucking on her chest just to stop my fucking hunger. I wonder if I die with tears come to her eyes. Forgive me for my disrespect, forgive me for my lies. You gotta just, and at the end, he kill himself. Yeah. Ready to die. Right, the first album, that's how the album ends.
Right.
He said, matter of fact, I'm sick of talking. And then Puff Daddy on the phone, hey, yo, Big. He like, yo, Big. Hey, yo, Big.
That shit was a story, bro.
Bruh. He was talking about some satanic shit, bruh.
I mean, shit.
He said the son of Satan. They say my killing too blatant. You hesitating. I'm in your mama crib waiting.
That nigga wordplay was savage though, bro.
Yeah.
We talking about wordplay.
Come on, bro. With the effortlessness, bro. He didn't change his voice up. He just said the rhymes. Nigga.
That shit is
now Bob, he wasn't even trying to he was like, look nigga, I'm rapping 20 holes in clothes. Alright, that's it.
That nigga's a genius, man.
Wow, but the thing is, Biggie talked about the devil too, like worshiping and selling his soul to the devil, bro. A lot of niggas, bro. Drake said it. Drake's talk about being the sixth god. All these niggas worship the man. What? Lil Wayne put Drake on. Lil Wayne worship the devil too, bro. Wayne done said the most. He said
Wayne say all type of outlandish shit.
He said Lil Tunechi got that fire, and these hoes love me like Satan, man.
Why you say man? I'm dead.
Come on, bro. Yeah, bro. Them niggas promote the devil a lot, bro.
Yeah, it should be buried, dude.
Yeah, Future, all them niggas really do the hand signs, and they talk about worshiping the devil a lot. That's the thing. Some of the cool element behind the artists we love is not just their money and their style. It's some of the witchcraft element, the taboo, the evil about them. That's what we don't realize that we love it about them. Like, yes, ooh, I love how they worship the devil. Yeah, like, ooh, it's so mysterious. It's just something about them. I can't even pinpoint it because it's just so mystic. It's the fact that they worship the devil too. Like I'm telling you, like that's people like that. It's something America loves it. And that's what niggas gotta accept about this music shit. If you really want it, you gonna have to sell your soul.
I mean, America love the occult, nigga. You can see that with TV shows like that are American Horror Story and shit like that. They love occult shit, bro.
Exactly. They got a show called Satan. Something like Lucifer. That's Lucifer. What it. Yeah. Come on, bro. So basically, look, you better understand the principles of America. It's not hip hop, but when you finally wake up, like black people in such a spell, we can't even come to the conclusion that hip hop is satanic. They have like the corporate version of what they promoting is satanic.
Right.
We finally like wow, this shit real. We can't even picture the fact that the whole country, the whole world is under this system. Damn, it's a bigger fucking problem.
Right.
It's the government, nigga, all that shit, nigga. That's why I rap the way I rap. Niggas told me one day you might die for that shit. I said, for sure. That's what I love. The power, like Tupac showed me that. Like, yeah, like nigga, like he talked the last album by Tupac while he was alive. You know it, right?
No, what was his last one?
The last
Machiavelli?
album. Machiavelli. Yeah. But what was the name of the album? That was his name.
Oh shit, I don't know what was the name of the album.
It was called the Don Illuminati, the 7-Day Theory.
Oh, okay.
Don Illuminati, the 7-Day Theory, bro. That's Tupac's last living album, bro. Machiavelli.
And Tupac was in some deep shit too.
Yeah, bro, he was the first nigga saying Illuminati. No nigga ever said that till he said it.
Ain't nobody said it since, nigga.
No, there's plenty of niggas saying it, bro.
They said it now.
There's plenty of niggas that say that shit, but they just ain't popular.
I'm about to say they ain't on, nigga.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Tupac went against Jay-Z. He dissed Biggie Smalls. He dissed a lot of niggas who was down with the occult, bro. That's what niggas don't. He dissed Dr. Dre. And Dr. Dre is a West Coast nigga. Because some people gonna be like, oh, he only dissed niggas that was on the East Side. No, he dissed a lot of Black Magic niggas he dissed Quincy Jones. He dissed Snoop. He dissed Dr. Dre. He dissed Jay-Z. A lot of niggas, bruh. Because Tupac said the Don K Illuminati. Like, some niggas ain't with that devil shit.
Right.
But it is real, though. Just like you see Polo G. Polo G is a young nigga that's hot right now. You never noticed the chain he wears?
Nah.
With the goat. Iced out goat. Everywhere he go, bro, like he get more of them. Big ass goat head, iced out. Because if you look in this Baphomet, you know what Baphomet is, right?
I am.
Baphomet is the illustration of Satan that they worship in the Church of Satan.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a goat head. You probably seen it before, though.
Yeah.
It got a goat head, but it got a body of a man, but it got titties. It got legs like an animal, like a sheep or a goat.
Yeah.
And they say that's Baphomet, that's Satan. They worship it, yeah, bro. So niggas talking all this goat shit lately, right? Let me see your phone real quick before we get up out of here. This is the last thing I'm gonna show you. Cause like a nigga who don't know, I understand, but a nigga who do know, I thought you knew.
No, I ain't.
That's why sometimes I was critical when I talk to you. I'm thinking you know everything. You don't know everything.
I don't know everything. I never claim to know everything, dog.
Not everything, but a good basic understanding of this conspiracy shit. Go on Google.
I'm searching it.
Type in BAPHOMET.
Images.
Yes.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? That's the image of the devil, bro. It was created by a Mason.
I haven't seen this before.
Okay. If you look at Polo G, you look at a lot of niggas. You look at the baby, like on the beginning of his album, Real Goats. That's what they referring to, bro. It's called symbolism, bro. They worship the devil, bro. Like, it's just a serious thing.
That shit wild, bro. That's some heavy shit.
Yeah, bro, like it's not just the music. They will finesse an artist. Like, man, we just making it hotter. It's just our instrumentation. We just got better production. No, it's not.
I'm about to say it ain't just that, because nigga production and all the other shit be like, alright, nigga, this shit is the same, but like.
Cause look at Blueface. He was retarded. Look at Tekashi 6ix9ine. He was retarded. Look at Soulja Boy. He's borderline retarded, but he's got talent though. But he's borderline retarded. Okay, okay. What's another one good example of those niggas who's just like literally making nothing, but it's wonderful though the way they produce it, engineer it to you.
Yeah.
Young Thug, when he first came out, niggas was like, this is retarded. This nigga is not trying to pronounce the words. It's retarded.
Why you whisper that shit?
It's retarded.
I'm dead, bro.
Niggas is playing it though.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they just put it on the radio so many times. Niggas was like, hey man, I fuck with Thug. What?
I mean, it's a style to it, but then there's a lot of it is just like, I ain't gonna say it ain't an agenda behind to dumb people down, but like that shit is definitely.
Bro, retarded, literally like idiotic shit.
I don't know if you ever seen that movie Idiocracy, where like dude go to the future and he's like the smartest person in the future, even though he's an idiot in his own present time. Because like the further society goes, like the stupider they get. So like.
Exactly, nigga. So that's what you want to contribute to in this life. You want to contribute to that de-evolution.
Oh nah, I still make. Even in my ratchet music, I'm still words and tactful, and I'm still putting in like you gonna learn a new word listening to my music, even if it's a ratchet song, bro. Like I mean, you gonna be more knowledgeable than you were not afterwards. You feel me? Like I don't give a fuck if it's just a bop. Nigga. I'm still it's still gonna be articulate. Like
niggas listening to that retarded shit because that's all they got access to.
Yeah, I mean that's because that's all they playing. Like they playing that shit.
And look, the devil is in the madness. Like nigga, it's some niggas who's willing to do them rituals. They seem like thugs. They seem like regular people, but really they actually will do those weird things. Yeah. Just like they talked about with B2K. You know what I'm saying? Niggas look at them like, oh, they the little heartthrobs. They get all the little young bitches. They, you know what I'm saying? They little sex symbols. But really, secretly, the manager was like, you heard the story?
Yeah, I'm here.
Exactly. So I'm not even going to repeat that shit. That's how fucked up that is. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like,
hey, it's a lot of sinister ass wicked shit.
Bruh, them rituals behind the closed doors is serious, bruh.
It's a lot of sinister wicked shit going on.
So don't think, nigga, it's just about music and it's just like a fair game.
That's why, that's another reason why I ain't really pressed to be on. Like, I just want to make music. Like, I'm not pressed.
Exactly, because all they gonna do is put you right in the face of the devil.
Cool.
And the devil gonna be like, what is you in my face for? And you gonna be like, man, I want a career.
Niggas, it's a real thing. Like, people, you don't understand. Like, if niggas want you got, you get got, bro, in a heartbeat. Especially when it's money involved. If it's commas involved and any type of like influence involved, man, you know you can be of use. Like, niggas will definitely, if you don't, it's that Benny Siegel type thing. Get down and lay down. Like, if you don't get down with that shit.
Exactly, and that's why I go independent. And I tell niggas invest in a nigga without the corporate logo on it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they moving like a criminal operation. And they gay. And they promoting Satanism. Not saying being gay is like the worst thing, but in God's eyes, it might be. So it ain't my opinion. That shouldn't matter. Whether I say gay people are weird or whether I say gay people are cool. You know, that I'm not God. So why the fuck really does it matter what I have to say about gay people? Am I God? No, it has no jurisdiction on your life. But yes, in the industry, them people are weird. They're down with some ritualistic gay shit. Not like they just choose it. They're forcing it on niggas. That's the problem. They ain't saying, oh, you gay, I'ma just sponsor you. No, they subjecting niggas to shit who's not even there for that intention. Just like Cat Williams said, he went to the mansion party. He said, is that a nigga kissing another nigga? He said, I've never been a celebrity for real that long. I'm not used to these mansion parties. I go into the shit, he walked past the wrong room. Nigga, is that two niggas kissing? Wow, is one of them niggas... So, like, that's the problem in the industry. I don't want to be subjected to that. If that's your lifestyle, that's one thing. But if you going in there and then they telling you to do rituals and shit, hurting people and shit, doing weird shit on your music too, and then they just love it. You think if they doing them rituals behind the closed doors, they not doing it in the studio, something to the music? And you, just like Lil Uzi Vert, and we about to close this out. Lil Uzi Vert got on stage one time. He was like, you people, you motherfuckers have entered the motherfucking rapture. And if you ain't getting sucked up into heaven right now, then you obviously going to hell right with me. All you motherfuckers going to hell right with me. And he said, he's like, before you talk about, he was like, no, you already played the song. You played it 1,000 times and you didn't know, and that's fucked up. But I still love you. Bro, I looked that shit up one day, bro.
That's why this book.
Bro, that nigga Lil Uzi Vert was a dog with it, bro.
Nigga with me.
Y'all going
to hell now. I'm dead.
Right with me.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah, he said you heard the song 1,000 times. You didn't know. But hey, you did, and that's fucked up. But I still love you anyway.
Right. That's crazy.
Come on, bro. These niggas know what's up, bro.
Yeah. Shit deep, dog. I ain't got exposure. I don't know what the fuck they doing up there.
Hey,
hey. Some wild shit going on there.
Yeah, so look, bro. If you really want to get up there for the artists coming up, that's all you got to be prepared for.
Right. That's why you do your own thing, like you say, independent. Stay independent.
Or you can go down your own path, brother.
Yes.
You might have to go through the woods, but at least you're all good. You know, so it's called the purple tape, y'all. Pain really prospers you later. That's what it actually stands for, and it's chopped and screwed. That's why I call it the purple tape. In fact, I'm about to give y'all a sample real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Drop me and at me on Instagram, the actual TANIS BRON. Every television show fucking got a hell. Like on my level 9 holes, that's a lot of sales. Stabbing assholes with these violent nails. Like on my level 9, no, I ain't got no friends. Like no, I ain't got no friends. Look back on my level 9, oh, that's a lot of sales. Kevin Martin episode, I rewind the gimbal when I'm in control. For the globe, it's about the end, oh.
That song called The Power Button. It was about how
All these hoes on their toes.
your favorite show you watch, you can rewind it if you got the DVD or you got DVR, but when the world gets to that, it's like the show, you can't rewind, you can't turn it off. Cause the world about to motherfucking end. Tell a friend it's the world finale, world. I'm happy. Got a suit ready and it's too heavy. Seeing death from my living room as I view belly. Counting down from 3. People coming to get me. I'm the one motherfucker that's the movie using gently. Mr. Finney City struggles. What they do is test me for a greater final purpose. The director smooth connecting with a plot in every story for an outcome I'm accepting. Like when Schwarzenegger died in Terminator 2 and 3. Pouring out my art until it's empty. Don't forget me. What's the use of being a star? The whole universe is ending. Rockets through my supernova pupils like a jet ski. To the core of who I are, you get the view. Be affected, truthfully respected. You could be the freshest. I don't give a fuck what fashion got to do with Armageddon. If the devil wearing Prada, I'm in Dada with a necklace saying rest in peace to all my partners not inside the credits. Oh. I survived, they died, they ain't get to see the finale. You know how in the series some of the characters don't make it. Finale. All these people tuning in for the world about to motherfucking in. Tell your mama and your friends.
Oh my goodness. See that man not turning up with y'all.
And I just hosted that, you feel me? It's called The Purple Tape. I told you it wasn't that bad, didn't I? I'm sorry, I need the whole 10.
The whole 10, the tension.
Feel me?
Don't hold the tension.
Shout out my nigga BRON DAYVID, man. Tell him where they can find you and what to do.
Nigga, I'm just out here.
I mean, don't you want me to hear your joint on the tube, though?
I'm just out here, dog. BRON DAYVID. You can look it up, BRON DAYVID.
All right, but how they spell David? Because some niggas just spell it D-A-V-I-D.
You gotta add that Y. D-A-Y. V-I-D.
All right.
Yeah.
Fuck with that boy, man. That's a king. Not in the making. But he already got the throne and he didn't have it and you can't take it. You feel me?
I can't take it.
Shout out, man. Hey.
Good shit, bro.
Thank y'all. Everybody press the buttons, subscribe, all that stuff, man. Don't look down on us for being young minorities. And I'm talking to the black people.